What's up YouTube, it's Michael here and today we're looking at the Sand Demon. I just want to clarify as well to people who haven't realized, yes we have done this build before, but YouTube deleted it along with 20 of our old classic Skyrim builds. If you want to know why, you can go watch our Skyrim builds deleted video, but back to the point, instead of just taking the loss and saying oh too bad, we decided to remake them all again just for you. The Sand Demon is potentially our favorite build of all time, and it's great for people looking to spice up their role-playing experience. Prepare to enter the world of a true monster. This was originally created for everyone wanting an evil build, and because of these requests, it led me to create a crazed, bloodthirsty, demonic vampire who wants to kill everything, everyone, and rip the life out of anything in its way. For all the roleplays out there, the main backstory I like to use is that the Orc was created by a Redguard sorceress in a series of disgusting and inhumane experiments in a hidden laboratory deep within the Alakir Desert. He was made into a ravenous beast, and by the time he had grown to his full power and size, he'd also grown a hatred of equal size for all life. Eventually, like many creatures who were trapped for too long, the Sand Demon decided to break free. He mutilates the Redguard in her sleep and eats her too. After escaping the labs, the demon brings his new life of destruction and swift demise to all that oppose him, and of course also those who don't. He preys on small villages on the skirting of the desert, and over the years he finds his way into Redguard folklore, becoming known as the Sand Demon. After becoming a serious issue for those traveling in and out of Hammerfell, the hunter becomes the hunted. He was chased out of Hammerfell by armies of soldiers until he found his way to the border of Skyrim and was caught crossing it. From here, the story begins, and to avoid breaking immersion, you can use mods to make yourself a vampire straight away, or more likely, simply make yourself a vampire as quick as you can. In terms of looking like an absolute savage, but also keeping a mysterious aesthetic, I recommend bone mold armor with the red Alakir hood you can get from killing Nazir when you defeat the Dark Brotherhood. The reason you don't join the Dark Brotherhood is because you want to be the most powerful killing machine there is. You're going to take joy in eliminating your competition. Keeping with the desert theme, I recommend dual wielding smith scimitars. You can also use Blood Scythe and Soul Render after doing the Deathbrand quest if you have the Dragonborn DLC. If you want some real power, be sure to utilize double power attacks and sprinting power attacks as much as possible. You can also invest in the Necromage perk and Amulet of Talos and the Elemental Fury Shout to take this build to the next level. Also remember to use the Berserker Rage power so you can not only look more intimidating, but do double damage and take half. The main playstyle you're going to want to use is casting Whirlwind Cloak and then Invisibility, and with this you will just appear to your enemies as a whirlwind flying towards them, until of course you sprint attack and appear in their face with a blade rushing down their throat. Basically imagine yourself as the Skyrim version of Scorponok from Transformers. I also suggest using the Cyclone Shout, which goes well with the sandy theme, and this and your cloak will send enemies flying in the air. The cloak will not always send enemies flying, but it will most of the time. This is especially useful against surprise melee attacks coming from behind or the front, from anywhere really. I'm going to leave a perk link in the description below so you'll know what you need. Your skills will be smithing, one-handed illusion, restoration, and destruction, and the reason you're going to need this perk link is because the perks are sort of all over the place, so be sure to check it. I also recommend you get the Ring of Namira so you can eat your enemies after you kill them. This will help you survive and also goes perfectly with the crazed theme. If you have the Dawnguard DLC, you will also be a Vampire Lord, so remember to use that so you can travel super fast and cause even more trouble. For a stat spread, we're going to have 40% health to take some hits, 30% magicka to cast your spells, and 30% stamina to always sprint attack and dual power attack. I hope you enjoyed this video and please do subscribe, we'd love to have you along on the channel. We've put the perk link in the description for you, right next to our social media links and a FudgeMuppet mousepad link. Have fun playing the amazing Sand Demon, stay awesome, and I look forward to seeing you all soon.